Hi guys, Shine Divine here. I've been wanting to make a video for a while, so this will be my first installment of many. Inspired by a lot of people, Tony Robbins as well as Stefan with Project Life Mastery. Really just want to give some value back to the community. A lot of my friends have been asking me what my morning practice is, so it's pretty extensive and pretty formulaic to kick-ass success. I'm going to take a minute and just share it with you guys right now. So I like to wake up really early in the morning. I think the earlier the better. There's something about, for me, when I wake up early, I feel like I'm really putting in all my energy, all my dedication, and all my passion into really kicking ass that day. Again though, depends where you're at. Some of my friends are night owls. That's cool too. So first thing in the morning, I like to wake up. I use iTunes alarm on my computer, and I like to wake up with some really fun songs. Right now I'm listening to Atmosphere, Sunshine. As soon as I hear that, it just puts a smile right in my face. So this was also inspired by Stefan with Project Life Mastery. But I wake up and first thing, I just start to smile. And that's created a profound shift in my physiology and my biology in the morning. As soon as I start to smile, it's almost like the tired crust that used to be there when I woke up just disapparates. Yeah, I use that. It disapparates and I'm left feeling more invigorated, more energetic, and it's like I'm welcoming in the day instead of dreading it. So that song will start to go on. Usually I have some sort of affirmation music on afterwards just to remind me and set the pace of gratitude right away. I'll put a link into that as well. I start to lightly stretch around a little bit, grab my water bottle. I've been drinking Ayana alkaline ionized water. I'm also a salesman there. You should buy it. And then from there I start to dream journal. So lucid dreaming's been a long kind of life goal for me. I see a lot of value in dreams. I believe they're a doorway to the subconscious. I think there's a lot of messages, and I see a lot of value in lucid dreaming. I've had friends tell me they were able to learn skills, learn different things, travel, have psychedelic experiences within their dreams every night. So me wanting to get as much efficiency and maximize this experience, I think it would be extraordinary. Get to learn acrobatics or something in your sleep? Absolutely. So I'm drinking my water and I'm dream journaling. From there, a movement practice for me really sets the day off right. Especially here in Vancouver, sometimes it's raining. And this is the hard part, and I get a lot from how difficult this is sometimes. I'll be lying in bed and I just do not want to get up and I do not want to do my movement practice. But I make myself. And when I make myself, it forces me first thing in the morning to set the pace with some real willpower and determination. Lately I've been jogging, doing these 5K runs. It only takes me about 40 minutes, but I'm getting up like the other day. So hard to get out of bed, like energetically just had to scrape myself out, crawl out, and I start jogging. I'm like, I hate you. Why are you making me do this? Let's get this straight. I don't enjoy jogging by any means, but there's something about it. There's that warrior spirit and essence in me that I'm like, nope, you know what? It's the tough love. It's that paternal, father-pressing energy. You know what? You said you were going to do it. I'm holding you to this. I'm holding you accountable to this. Again, that's not for everyone, but I think there's something to be said about sharpening your willpower and sharpening that determination and dedication first thing in the morning. So while I'm jogging, I like to have more nice, uplifting, upbeat music, maybe some more speeches. I like to listen to Muhammad Ali in the morning, float like a butterfly, sting like the bee. Practice some humble narcissism. I am the greatest! Running up and down the street like a lunatic in the rain. So again, this run, partway through I start to feel invigorated and just start to feel really good. And by the end of it, I'm really thankful to myself that I took those extra steps to push myself even though I didn't want to do it. It sets the day off just strength, warrior. At that point when I get home, drink some more lemon water, and I usually make a smoothie as well, superfood, whatever. Maybe smoothies aren't your thing, but some light nutrition at that point, liquid for this. This is my extended morning practice, mind you. I go into a short meditation, just a few minutes, maybe practicing some pranayama breathing exercises. I'll get into those in another episode. And then I go into either light stretching or yoga. I'm a yoga practitioner, so I love going into a flow yoga sequence depending on how much time I have. It might be 5 minutes, it might even be an hour if I have the time that day. The time isn't so much as important. Really need to emphasize with the whole morning practice, it's not how much time you have. It's continuity and being congruent with your practice every morning. So even if you can only spend 2 minutes on this, 3 minutes on that, the fact that you're doing it, because I know life's really busy, some of us have more responsibilities. I'm really blessed with an open schedule. I don't have any young ones screaming or anything like that. So I feel you to all the single moms out there, but you really only need a couple minutes, and the difference it can make in your day, it's a formula for success. So every day you wake up and you kind of take bad days out of your vocabulary. Sure, there's days that aren't going to be as good, where life throws you some curveballs, but because you've taken this time aside to really cultivate the best version of yourself, you're able to meet those with more strength, more presence, more gratitude, and more patience. A lot of value in morning practice. Today, for instance, I wasn't feeling the best when I woke up, so I took a little more time in my morning practice, and what normally could have been a bad day turned into an extended practice for me. From there, once I'm done my yoga, I like to make a coffee. And then I go over my Tony Robbins questions. A huge Tony Robbins fan. If I ever met him, I'd be like, "Oh, Tony, I love you, Tony." So I'm going to post a link to the questions, but I will just go over them really quickly as well. So, the first question, what am I hungry about? What am I excited about? What am I proud of? What am I grateful for? What am I enjoying most? What am I passionate about? What am I committed to? Who do I love? And who loves me? So take a moment in these questions not only to answer them, but to feel the emotion behind it. Very powerful if you're not in the best mood to think about what you're excited about in life. And open it up, really open your physiology to that excitement. Don't just write it and think it. Go into the feeling about who loves you and who do you love. Feel that love and feel that gratitude. From there, here's more Tony Robbins stuff. Like I said, big fan. You'll probably be hearing a lot of recycled Tony Robbins stuff when you listen to me. But I go into my Tony Robbins incantations. So there's this distinct difference between affirmations or incantations. Affirmations are more stating what you want to see in your life, whereas incantations, again, are embodying the physiology and the energy behind it. So here's mine, again, directly modeled after Tony Robbins. I now command my subconscious mind to direct me to creating the absolute best version of myself to better my life and all of those around me, for we are all connected by giving me the strength, the passion, the presence, the self-discipline, the dedication, the love, and whatever it takes to create my dreams and transform into my higher self now. Hey guys, there was a couple points I left out, so I'm going to roughly edit this little patch together. So, really important thing for me in my morning practice, I think one of the more important things, in my own opinion, keeping your cell phone off. Keeping away from social media, away from your email. The importance of this is that gives you a chance to create the person that you want to be that day, free of any outside influence. Don't get me wrong, outside influence can be fantastic, and at the same time, it may be out of your control if someone sends you a text message that doesn't evoke the right emotions first thing in the morning. And I don't know about you guys, but I find myself a little more impulsive and a little more reactive in the morning. So that's why I like to really take the time to set my own pace and create the state that I want. So I know it's tempting to roll over, check your emails first thing in the morning, but I highly suggest refraining from that. It makes a huge difference in my page. So yeah, with the morning practice, it's your practice. Individualize it. Create it the way you want. Make it fun. If jogging's a chore or whatever, or if making your incantations is a chore, screw it, maybe try it up one day to see how it feels. But at the same time, create a practice that you're hungry for, that you're excited to do. Create a morning practice that you want to wake up early for. Like, I have fun with this. If I miss it, well, I don't really miss it anymore. But if it's shorter, I crave that because it makes me feel so freaking good. And it creates a real continuity in my days. Like, my days are always good now. So from there, like after my Tony Robbins incantations, if I have more time, I'll really spend time on gratitudes. Writing 3 to 5 things that I'm grateful for. And again, breathing with the gratitudes and feeling the emotions. There's something profound about gratitude. It's that you can have everything in the world. If you're not grateful for what you have, you don't really have anything. So if there's one thing that you only have time for in your morning practice, I suggest you do gratitudes. Because you will train your brain first thing in the morning to pick everything right out in your day. Instead of focusing on the clouds in the sky, you'll be grateful for the shade in the city. That was pretty lame, but you get the point. So anyways, thanks for enduring my first video. Hopefully you guys got something from it. I really appreciate you guys tuning in and taking the time to create that best version of yourself. Because really, that benefits us all. Because one way or another, we're kind of in it together. So, again, I hope you enjoyed my first self-development video. There should be many to come. And thank you for being the change you wish to see. Adios.